250 Gemstones culture represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. We are more than journalism. We are a revolution. Come on, let's kick this door down and let everybody know we up in here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones news channel. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I'm your host, Michael T. Porter. I have another bomb episode for y'all. I'm bringing you the news to you like no other. But before I begin, could you guys kindly hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I am dry. Bam. Also check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. These are some sorry grandparents right here. I wish I could whoop their ass. I know I'm not supposed to put my hand on the elderly, but these elderly need to catch these hands real quick. Let me duck. Grandma try to sidestep. I'm trying to see where she going with hers. I'm trying to sneak. They need their ass whooped. Two grandparents and their daughter are facing charges of starving their granddaughter. Starving, she gone. Baby is up out of here, she is gone. All because of negligence and the evilness of her grandparents. I got a video I want to play for y'all, and I'm gonna be right back with you to give you my opinion. Let's go.
Tonight, the grandparents of a 14-year-old girl now facing charges in connection with her death. It's a case at the center of a WSAZ investigation.
The teen's mother was arrested back in April when that girl's body was found inside the home. News Channel 3's Kim Rafferty joins us on the scene from where the grandparents were taken into custody.
Boone County Sheriff Chad Barker says the two grandparents that lived in the home on Cameo Road were arrested on child neglect charges in connection with the teenager's death. Deputies say both Jerry and Donna Stone are the grandparents of the child.
Grandparents supposed to have all the wisdom. The grandparents supposed to guide their parents and guide their grandbabies. And look what they do. Their grandfather, they both look sick and demonic. Let me be quiet. Sick bastards.
Child and the parents of Julie Miller.
Yeah, I think if you look in West Virginia code and you read, not only the child neglect charges, but the definition of parent or guardian, I think we're well within the ballpark there.
Julie Miller, who deputies identified as the child's mother,
Look at her
was
hair.
arrested back on April 17th. Miller was charged with child neglect causing death. Miller has pled not guilty to those charges. Both Jerry and Donna Stone lived in the home with the 14-year-old girl, according to deputies, who say Donna Stone gave deputies a statement back when the teenager was found on April 17th. During the investigation, deputies say they discovered the child was homeschooled, had only been outside of the home twice in 4 years, and she was found in a skeletal state. Deputies say Julie Miller, Donna...
Y'all hear that? They found her in a skeletal state. She haven't been out the home. Look at them. They look deranged and sick. Your own grandbaby.
Stone and Jerry Stone lived in the home with the child, and someone from inside the home called 911. Why were they arrested in connection with this case?
We developed probable cause and signed a complaint on them and arrested them.
That 14-year-old teenager, identified by family as Kennedy Miller. These photos were taken by family, saying she would play in the yard. She was full of life and close to them. Family says when Kennedy began homeschooling, they no longer saw her. They asked questions about where she was.
We're under a duty and obligation to that child, to make sure this criminal case has worked properly. There's a lot of outside noise and things that we're not letting affect, our investigation. We're focusing strictly on, the criminal investigation.
The bond for both Jerry and Donna Stone is set at $25,000. In Boone County, Kim Rafferty, WSAZ News Channel 3.
And we will keep you updated when the preliminary hearing is scheduled for both Jerry and...
Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones news commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. These two are the worst of the worst. The grandfather looks like he touches little ones. He look like he touches little miracles. He looks sick. This world, when you think about the world, it's like, I always think like, how did it get so bad to where you torture your own flesh and blood? They should get the maximum, but here's the thing: they're old. They're almost 80. I mean, they gonna look like they're about to kick the can anyway. They are demon possessed, right? They say when they put that girl in homeschool, they stopped seeing her play. And I believe the grandpa was doing. I think they were both doing something to that girl. How do you torture a defenseless child? They said she was in a skeletal state. She was nothing but bones when they found her. Nothing but bones. This is a sick people. The demonic forces are among us. Gotta keep this with me. Gotta keep it in the heart. Gotta keep it in the mind. Gotta keep it in the spirit. She would never, I don't know if she graduated junior high school, but she won't be able to graduate high school. She won't be able to go off to college, travel the world, meet the man of her dreams, start a family, get some money, go into a profession that she loves to do, veterinarian, doctor, lawyer, whatever she want to do. She would never be a mother herself. Her life was cut short at 14 by her own people that brought her into this world, by the people that's supposed to love her, by the people that's supposed to care for her, by the people that are supposed to protect her. And they did the complete opposite. They need to burn in hell. Just burn, go ahead and burn. Society don't need people like this. I mean, no human, even animals, don't even do this to their own. Now, lions do this to the other male lions because they're going to get big and eat. They're going to try to kill him. But that's to protect themselves. No grown lion, you ever see them kill their own. Now, it does happen. Cannibalism does happen in the animal kingdom, like Komodo dragons. But overall, especially the mothers, they're going to protect their babies. Animals, female animals, mama cows, mama giraffes, any mama bears, they protect their children better than human beings. Most human beings are less than most human beings are less than animals. Far less, as far as their value. Oh yeah, if I had to value a lot of these human beings to animals, human beings right here, animals way up here. They were supposed to protect her, they were supposed to love her, and she's gone. And they tortured this girl. They didn't feed her. Like I said, I think the grandpa, he looks sick. He like a creep, and the grandmother. They're both doing unholy things to this girl, starving her out. Imagine you a forensic. Kudos to the forensics when they go out to the scene and then when they go get this girl. So here's my thing. She was in the home. She was already deceased. Imagine the forensics. There had to have been a smell. Think about this, how she left. So in order for her to do this to her, they must have chained her up or something so she couldn't leave. I believe they chained this girl up so she couldn't leave. And imagine the forensics going there and seeing a child in a skeletal state. That means her body was decomposing in the house. These are some sick people. How do you starve? How do you starve your own child, your own grandchild, into where they're emaciated? No nutrition. Her bones, you can see all the bones poking out her damn face. These are some sick bastards. And they're going to get what's coming to. There's a lot of sick people in this world. Y'all protect yourselves when y'all go outside. Y'all get right with God. Y'all do the right things and you'll be blessed. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about these sick grandparents starving their granddaughter to death? By the time the forensics came, she was nothing but a skeleton. 250 capital G News. I'm gone.